And I think we are live. Hello, ladies and
Hello.
hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another BRG not pad podcast. It is a let's play. We are going to be
hmm
doing a Dungeons and Dragons themed text adventure. It is AI powered. We're
Let's
going to
go.
be having ChatGPT be our narrator, and as you can see on stream, we have like these avatars. These are also AI generated because I have not touched my tablet in like 10 years. But anyway, yeah, we're gonna be doing that. We're gonna see how our adventure unfolds. We don't know how it's gonna go. It's gonna be me and Coach. Unfortunately,
Hello.
Janelle could not make it today, but he's gonna be with us in spirit because his character's gonna be there in the party. She's just gonna be
Yeah.
just there.
Grumthar.
Grimthar.
He's very very jacked.
Yeah,
Look at that.
he's the brawn. I mean, you're both the brawn, but
yeah.
she's the hard
Yeah.
hitter, and I
Yeah.
suppose you're the tank. Cleansing Wind is the tank, I suppose,
Mm,
judging from his attire.
yeah.
But yeah, okay,
I'll
so
be I'll take the aggro, but
yeah,
she's the heavy hitter. Yeah. Okay.
okay, so bit of an overview. This is a text-based adventure that I have prompted ChatGPT to make. It's technically ChatGPT, but it's technically not. I'm using an application called Better ChatGPT, which uses
Mhm.
the API from GPT to run this front end. So most people would probably use the ChatGPT web browser, right? The web browser front end.
Okay.
This is a different application. What the advantage of this is that it allows you to choose what model to use, and modify the AI's parameters like temperature and stuff like that. Basically, you can fine tune it to make it so that the AI is more creative or less creative or more cohesive in the way
hmm
it outputs whatever it says, stuff like that. And more importantly, it lets you, if you can see this, I don't think you can actually see my cursor. I think I disabled that. But these icons over here allow you to edit and delete what you say to the AI and what the AI supposedly has said to you, which is very important for something like this when I've done like several trial runs with an AI dungeon master, air quotes, and they have a habit of like just progressing this story by themselves. Like, dude, you gotta ask me what I want to do first, okay? So with this, with better ChatGPT, you can just cut them off. You can tell them, shut up, stop right there. I have to decide what I want to do with this story. So that is the main advantage of using this front end, better ChatGPT. So the way I have set things up is that I prompted it to be the narrator for our text adventure, and I told it to give it a Dungeons and Dragons themed,
hmm
and I gave it a prompt for my character, just my character first. I am Z because I foregore to give a an actual. I was just testing stuff, and I
hmm
foregore to change my name, and it's Z, and it's gonna be a pain to change it to a more fantasy sounding one. So you're just gonna have to deal with it. And so I gave it the prompt with my character. I am a human rogue, and basically I made it so that it's gonna follow up later with um, Cleansing Wind and Grimthar. And I had instructed GPT to take this story kind of slowly. If there's at any point if there's something that requires player action, I told it to prompt players to roll a die, 20
Hmm.
sided die, and FYI, guys, die is the singular form of dice. Um,
Yes.
we have, if you can check right here on the lower middle part of the stream, you can see a dice rolling simulator over here. You got a nice
I thought
animation.
you were.
It
I thought you were pointing at the cat cam.
we have a cat cam because we have spare slots over there, and we were expecting 6 players today. I was expecting 6 players today, but anyway, since there's free space, might as well put the cat there. Anyway,
Mhm.
we've got a dice rolling simulator here. It took a while to find one with really nice animations, but anyway,
Mhm.
if at any point something needs player action, I've instructed GPT to ask us to roll a die, and depending on what comes up, it's gonna be favorable. It's probably gonna be unfavorable. Like if you know want to sneak up on someone, and if you roll a high number, you're gonna be successful. If you roll a low number, you're gonna fail or fail epically or something like that. If you roll a one, maybe I don't know, you cause you step on a landmine or something like that.
Is it gonna be setting like what number you need to pick to get this? What number you need to?
So far from my playtests, it has not told me the results. Um, but I have noticed that it does it does tend to give less favorable results when I tell it that I rolled a low number, and more
Mhm.
favorable results when I get a high number. So
So
might not always be the case, but so far from what I've tested, it seems to work.
okay. So you don't really know like the reasoning behind it, but you just tell him, and then he'll be telling you
GPT
what you got.
understands like the flow of the Dungeons and Dragons, I guess.
Okay.
It just it's not smart enough to be dungeon master, like keeping track of your HP and what sort of loot you have.
Okay.
It can't remember all of that anymore because I've been told that it used to work. And then
Oh.
I don't know, they lobotomize GPT at some point, and then you can't make it play Dungeon Master anymore. That's why we're doing a text-based adventure instead.
So yeah, probably because of the monetization.
Maybe I don't know.
Probably.
I don't actually know the details. But anyway, that's basically how it works. We're just gonna roll with it. Aha! But that's a dice joke. So anyway, this is the setting, and I'm gonna read it out to you guys. You check on the stream. I don't actually see what's. Okay, here we go.
Wait. Do we introduce the characters first? Like
Okay,
the
sure,
backstory, or
sure.
okay.
Wait, I don't have the I don't have the stuff. It's on a separate prompt because I asked GPT to generate the details, and
Ah,
then I told it the I told it on this chat what the details are. So I
okay.
guess I can go to. Why don't you go to our, since you probably have Facebook open? Why don't you go to our chat? I think you have the outputs for that. Maybe you
I
could.
I have for mine. Did you send yours as well in here?
No, I don't. I don't think I actually generated mine.
I have mine in here, but should I just read it, or should I
Yeah,
just send it to you?
read it, please,
Okay.
and also
So
for Janelle's as well. Might as
Chanel.
well.
Okay. So this is for mine. Um. So I am a tabaxi. I don't know how do you say that. I am a tabaxi, like a cat dude, aka cat dude. And yeah, as a paladin, Cleansing Wind is a champion of righteousness, pledged to uphold the principle of justice and honor. Hey, He carries a great sword with a silver hilt and an emblem of his order etched into the blade. He wears plate armor, polished to a mirror shine that covers his lithe body and bears the same emblem. Here we go. Despite his noble intentions, Cleansing Wind is plagued by an unfortunate compulsion for looting. Whenever he sees a valuable or interesting object, his tabaxi instincts kick in, and he can't resist the urge to snatch it up and add it to his collection. I'm not sure if tabaxi people are,
Prone to
by their
looting.
looting yet,
But
but
it's nice
I
though that
suppose,
they
yeah.
tied that in.
Yeah, ChatGPT was like, "Nah, probably, let's do that." So this can sometimes lead to awkward situations, especially when the object in question belongs to someone else, or when it conflicts with his duty as a paladin. To mitigate his tendency for thievery, Cleansing Wind has developed a strict code of conduct. He only takes items that are clearly abandoned or unclaimed, and he always offers to compensate the original owner if they return to claim their property. He also tries to resist the temptations to loot tries to resist
Guys,
to loot when on a mission or a quest, focusing his energies instead on fulfilling his oath as a paladin. Despite his flaws, Cleansing Wind is a valuable asset to any adventuring party. His paladin powers are augmented by his tabaxi reflexes and agility, making him a formidable fighter on the battlefield. And while his looting tendencies can sometimes get him into trouble, he is always quick to make amends and make things right. So the cleansing wind name actually
hey, what's up,
that
Lata?
wasn't. Hey Lata, the cleansing wind name that was not from ChatGPT. I actually made that one up. So for some reason, the Tabaxi clan, they have names like um uh
Weird fuck names.
yeah, sun kissed house or sun kissed skin, or um like crossing the river, some weird shit like that. So I'm like, let's go with cleansing wind, because I am I'm probably going to cleanse your pockets of your money. That's the reasoning behind the name. Also, cleansing wind, just at face value, sounds like, regal. Sounds pretty nice. But yeah, not really. I don't know,
Yeah,
Lota.
just gonna
Did you
cleanse
hear
your
that?
finances, Lota said.
Yeah, cleanse it. Yeah, clean it off of you. Um, with Janelle, is it here as well?
Yes, I have it on me right now. I can read it.
Okay.
So, what's his name? Gunfire Ironjaw, the half-orc barbarian. Her muscles bulging with power. She wears furs and carries a massive greatsword, which she wields with ease. Grimthar is a fierce warrior born and raised in the mountains. She stands at over 6 feet tall, towering over most humans.
Wow.
Her skin is a deep olive green, and her hair is black and braided into a thick ponytail. Her eyes are a piercing blue, and her teeth are sharp and pointy, giving her an intimidating appearance. So that's all. It's
Oh
significantly
wow.
shorter than your background, but that is GPT's.
ChatGPT. Yeah, ChatGPT really put some work on mine. What happened in there? Like,
I guess it's because it had more prompts to work with. Because I
oh,
told
prompt.
it like,
Okay.
okay, like with Janelle's case, it was like, okay, this is Grimthar Ironjaw. Um, I did not specify the gender. I did not use any gender specific pronouns. So I was like, give me, this is a D&D character, Grimthar Ironjaw.
Uh-huh.
Orc, half orc. Give me the details. Flush them out the details, and then GPT came up with them. In your case, I told GPT, okay, this is Cleansing Wind, Tabaxi Paladin, and make it so that he has a compulsion to loot. That, and then with that little bit of information,
My
GPT's
God!
like, okay,
Wow.
The looting lore. That is what happened. You
I
got you
love
got
it.
like 2 paragraphs worth of lore for
Mhm.
explaining why you can't help but loot.
Yeah, but I'm kind of like a conscientious looter.
Yeah,
only
you,
only
you
taking
have a
stuff
code
when
of
there's no
honor.
one around.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
have a code. You're a looter, but you're an honorable looter.
Yes. I'm not like everyone else, you know. Okay, so how do we start this?
Okay, so my character is Z. His name is Z because I forgore to change the name, and he's
Mhm.
a human rogue and very stealthy. I did not generate any details through GPT because I forgore again. I was too busy setting the whole thing up. I forgot everything about my stuff. So that's my photo. Deal with it.
Mm.
Okay,
Okay,
so I guess you can start the game.
sure.
So again, I started the prompt with just my character
Uh-huh.
because you have to fine tune it. So I had to make sure I wanted to make sure that everything's working fine first before I added
Mhm.
your characters. So the
You,
story
you have
starts
a
with my character.
okay. Okay.
Okay, so we begin. As the sun
All right.
sets on the city of Ravenhold, Z, a human rogue, wanders through the dimly lit alleyways, equipped with his dual Kodachi blades and a set of spells at his disposal. As
Uh-huh.
he stumbles upon a group of hooded figures conspiring in a nearby corner, he slowly approaches, keeping himself hidden in the shadows. The group seems to be carrying out a deal of sorts, with a wary looking female merchant exchanging a large sum of gold for a mysterious orb. What does Z do?
Mm.
So at this point,
Oh,
I decided, okay, this is where I shoehorn you guys into the story. So
okay.
this is how I respond to GPT. Z tries to sneak behind the hooded figures when he realizes they are his companions, Grimthar and Cleansing Wind. So this
Oh,
is
nice.
at this point I introduce Grimthar and Cleansing Wind to GPT. I make sure that the AI is aware of your existence and that you are going to be part of the story. So Z
Mhm.
decides to sneak up on them anyway. I roll a 16 on the die. Okay, so GPT responds. Z tiptoes quietly behind his companions. Despite their rough appearances and imposing statures, Grimthar and Cleansing Wind seem entirely unaware of Z's movements. He manages to sneak up behind them and overhears their conversation. It seems that they have stumbled upon a conspiracy of sorts. The orb that the merchant had just exchanged for gold is said to be a powerful relic capable of granting immense magical abilities to whoever holds it. The group of
Mhm.
hooded figures plans to steal the orb from the merchant and claim its power from themselves. What
The
does
the
Z do?
hooded the hooded figures being us.
Yes, you guys want to steal the orb
We're
from the
gonna
merchant.
steal.
You guys are already
Wow.
bad guys, man. Okay,
Wow.
so
But there, what's that? The orb that the merchant had just exchanged for gold is so. What is this? What? I, I thought we were buying. There's some gold in there.
I guess
I
you
don't quite
guys
understand what's
I
happening.
guess you guys delivered the orb to the merchant in exchange for gold, but you plan to steal
And
it
then we're
back
also
anyway.
gonna get.
You guys
Nice.
are dicks,
All
man.
right.
So what does
Okay.
Z do? Um, let's see.
You're gonna be like, "Hey, man, don't do that."
No, 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 no. I'm totally gonna join you guys. Okay, so can you see on stream what I'm typing? Yeah, you can. Okay.
Yes.
Z. I don't know. What should I say? Z stealthily. Oh no. I'm gonna get. I'm gonna get. I'm gonna. No. Gonna get. Reveal myself to the internet that I'm such a slow typer. Calls out to his companions. I want in.
I want in on that.
I want
Let's
some of
go.
that, man. Okay, here we go. Oh my god.
Oh, what happened? Rate limited. What is that?
Rate limited. Okay, this is the problem. We're gonna have to go to plan B, which is
What is it?
actual actual chat GPT. But I
So
haven't
this is
used it.
better chat.
This was better chat GPT. We're gonna have to go to actual chat GPT
Okay.
because rate limited for whatever reason.
What does that mean? Like, you're limited, like how many times you can use it, or what does that
Yeah,
mean?
the API limits the number of uses. Okay, so a different um this is a different chat. Oh my god. Thank God I came up with a backup plan because yikes. Um add a window capture.
Oh yeah. By the way, I I watched this the Game Ranks video that
Uh-huh.
came out like last night, and I was in like maybe 3 minutes after they uploaded it, and I was using my Coach Nyok account. And for those who don't know, my Coach Nyok account has a logo, a chicken logo, and I I typed in the comments, "Hey, hello Falcon, my fellow bird friend."
Oh my
They replied. Uh, they replied with a falcon emoji.
that's amazing. I love how Falcon actually just sticks to role playing actual bird.
Yeah, good shit. I haven't posted it yet, but yeah, I screen capped that.
All right, okay. This is a little different now.
Okay.
Here we go. Okay, different story now. I'm gonna have to narrate it all over again. Um, here we go. Grim Z is accompanied by Grimthar and Cleansing Wind. You stand, blah blah blah. You find yourself standing at the entrance of a dense forest, surrounded by towering trees that block out most of the sunlight. You take a moment to survey your surroundings, your keen senses taking in the subtle sounds and scents of the forest. What do you do?
Mm.
You could try to sneak through the forest. You could use your magic to create a distraction or clear a path through the trees. Alternatively, you could simply walk through the forest, relying on your combat skills to deal with any obstacles that might arise. The choice is yours. So, what do you think we should do?
Um, what is this? Grumthar suggests.
Yeah, this is at this point I tell the AI that we you guys join me, and then they sort of rewrite the prompt. They weave you into the story. So Grimthar suggests charging through the forest, using her great sword to cut down any obstacles in your path. Cleansing Wind suggests that you use your magic to create a path through the trees, while he keeps an eye out for any valuable items to pick up along the way. Yeah.
Wow. Valuable items. My God.
Already. Already.
Already.
Bravo, bravo.
I think the yes, Lota, from one avian to another. Jay, the Facebook link thing, maybe we can put that somewhere else so that it doesn't clash with the other text.
All right, you're right. Let's put that over here. Maybe a bit bigger. There you go.
Okay. There. Nice. I think uh yeah, we should maybe look around for good stuff. So we're
Actually, actually loot.
yeah. Let's see. Let's see. I like his its creativity. And I don't know if it was actually going for humor. Probably not, but I like it.
So what
What
we
do you
try to
think?
look for loot. Go for the looting route.
Let's try that for now.
Okay. Let's see. Can you see what I'm typing? Right. Wait, maybe move the window a bit. Oops, not that. Not that. Move it a little bit lower. There you go. Okay. Let's see. The party agrees to go with cleansing wind suggestion. Oops.
Okay. Let's
Z and
see.
his companions agree to follow Cleansing Wind's suggestion and use magic to create a path through the forest. You concentrate your magic and begin to cast a spell. As you do, Cleansing Wind stands at the ready, keeping an eye out for any valuable items that might be scattered around the area. Grimthar keeps her greatsword at the ready, scanning the surrounding area for any potential threats. You okay? Here's what I was talking about.
Okay.
You can't edit that. The GPT rolled for me. Right, you rolled 20 to determine the success of your spell. Please let me know what number you rolled. Okay, so here we go. We're
Okay.
gonna roll the dice.
Okay.
Dice rolled.
Nice.
I get a 15. Okay. I roll 15. With a roll of 15, your magic takes effect, and a path through the forest begins to form. The trees part to make way for your party, creating a clear path forward. You notice that the path is a bit narrow, but should be wide enough for your group to walk through single file. Cleansing Wind excitedly starts to pick up the shiny trinkets he finds along the path. As he does, Grumthar keeps a watchful eye on the surroundings to ensure no danger comes to their way. As you continue along the path, making steady progress through the forest, suddenly you hear a rustling in the bushes ahead of you. What do you do?
Oh.
Maybe it's a
Um.
threat, maybe potential victim.
Um. My. People on chat, you can also chime in and maybe suggest what you want us to do. My my suggestion would be to wait. What do you
Um,
think?
let's observe the surround. I would like
Observe.
to. You guys wait it out. I will stealthily observe what how it plays out. Maybe
Okay.
we decide to stay hidden. Stay hidden, maybe hide. Let's hide and then
We
watch how
decide
it
to
plays out.
hide, yeah.
It might
And
jump out
then
of the bushes and then try to kill us.
yeah.
We decide to hide and observe what is making the noise. Z and his companions decide to hide and observe what is making the noise ahead. You quickly find a suitable spot behind a group of bushes and crouch down, watching and waiting. After a few moments, a group of forest creatures comes into view. They appear to be a pack of wolves moving together through the forest.
Oh.
They sniff the air and scan their surroundings, searching for prey. Cleansing Wind's eyes light up at the sight of the wolves. He whispers to the group, I can communicate with them. Perhaps we can avoid a confrontation. What do you think of Cleansing Wind's
Ah,
idea? Would you like to attempt to communicate with the wolves? You want to
is
try talking or
is
just attack them?
is ChatGPT just riffing right now? Does Tabaxi people actually do that?
I don't know.
Cat cat talking to a dog?
You know, we could ask.
Uh
We could ask it. Like, are Tabaxi actually able to talk to wolves?
let's
Maybe
try
it's like,
that.
maybe Cleansing Wind specifically
Specifically
as
me.
an individual is able to talk to wolves. I don't know. You wanna ask? We could ask right now.
Let's try.
Are tabaxi able to talk to
Because I have a feeling he's
wolves
bullshitting too
in
much,
general?
ChatGPT.
Yeah, it does have a habit of general. I misspelled general. I'm outing myself in front of chat here, man. In general, are tabaxi able to talk to wolves in general? You could still lie, actually. It could still lie. While tabaxi are not able to innately communicate with
Oh,
wolves, some paladins have the ability to speak with animals as a result of their divine connection. Cleansing Wind, being a tabaxi paladin, is likely able to communicate with the wolves through a spell or ability. So it's not from
nice.
your
Okay.
race, it's from your class.
All right. Okay then. Um.
This guy's
Uh.
lying through its teeth, and we're being convinced.
Yeah. It sounds convincing.
Right? Right?
um.
It
Yeah, it
it
does sound
lies
convincing.
very confidently. It's gonna
Yeah,
try its
like
best.
it's either going to be like producing shit like that, and you're gonna be like, that's interesting. Yeah, maybe. Or you're gonna be like, that's bullshit. Shut up. So it's like there's no in between with ChatGPT. I don't think. So I think we should try to do it, but I'm not sure. Like, what should we go with? Like, what should we say? Um, should we like
I I I
get
think you should try to make contact first.
make contact,
Or you
or
wanna
should
just
I?
straight up throw hands, man?
Um, no, I don't want to do that. Should I show myself first and then talk, or should I talk to them from the bushes to be safe?
You have to decide first
uh,
what you're gonna do, and then we're gonna have to roll a die. And
okay.
then GPT will decide how it plays out.
I it will decide. Okay.
You could like
Uh,
if you like maybe you roll a 1 and then you try to step out of the bushes and you trip over and the wolves eat you. That's within
um,
the realm of
okay.
possibility.
Shit, I'm very unlucky with this. Yeah, let's roll. Let's try to communicate, and
Okay, we're
then
gonna roll the die
let's
now.
roll.
I get a 12. That's kind of iffy. Okay.
Is it a D20? Oh
Yes, it's a
no.
D20. Wind tries to communicate. I roll a 12. We'll see how this pans out. Cleansing Wind focuses his divine power to cast a spell of animal communication. He tries to speak to the wolves in their language, hoping to negotiate a peaceful
Oh
passage
wow.
through the forest. With a roll of 12, your spell takes effect and you're able to communicate with the wolves. They are cautious at first, eyeing your group suspiciously. But as you speak, they seem to calm down a bit and begin to sniff the air curiously. You learn from the wolves that they are hunting for food and are hungry. They inform you that there is a herd of deer nearby and they are planning to hunt them down for food. They also warn you to be careful as there are dangerous creatures lurking in the forest. What do you do next? Do you want to attempt to negotiate a safe passage through the forest with the wolves, or would you like to avoid them altogether? Okay, this is where it kind of starts getting weird. Like we just made friends, and then goes it doubles down on itself and asks if we want to negotiate, but
Um,
we're already
so
friends.
you can only go with the choices, or can you introduce like maybe we
You
can
can
we,
do
c- we
whatever the hell you want. Like you could say
whatever.
like a dragon suddenly comes out of nowhere and eats the wolves. You can do that.
Um, can we team up with the wolves and hunt the deer
Hunt
or
the
something
deer.
like
Okay,
that?
yeah, let's do that. Um, we how do I phrase that? We offer help the
Help, yeah.
wolves, elves hunt the deer. Here we
Oh
go.
yeah, yung ano pala hindi ka na nag-share sa sa Discord.
I think it. All right, because I closed Because I'm browser now. Let's see. I think that's it. All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see.
You offer to help the wolves hunt the deer, hoping to establish a peaceful relationship with them. The wolves are initially hesitant, but after some discussion amongst themselves, they agree to let you assist them. With your expert tracking skills and stealth, you manage to locate the herd of deer without alerting them to your presence. Grimthar moves in with her greatsword, striking down one of the deer quickly. The rest of the
One
wolves in your
shot.
party. Yeah, she's strong. The rest of the wolves in your party move in to finish off the rest of the herd. As the hunt continues to a close, the wolves seem grateful for your help. They offer to guide you through the forest and warn you of any dangers that may lie ahead. Cleansing
Hmm.
Wind thanks the wolves for their help and shares some of the spoils of the hunt with
Why, why does ChatGPT assume that I get all of
you.
the
Snatch it.
spoils?
You snatch as soon as we kill the wolves. You swoop in and snatch everything.
I get everything, and then
You're like
I
mine.
decide
Yeah, you're like
who gets what.
mine. I pick up the loot first, so it's mine. That's how
What
Wind
the hell?
operates, man.
Okay, interesting. All right.
With the wolves' guidance, your party moves through the forest quickly and safely. As you continue your journey, you begin to notice signs of civilization up ahead. The trees begin to thin out, and you can see buildings in the distance. What do you do
Mhm.
next? Would you like to investigate the civilization or try to avoid it? This
Um.
smells like loot. Let me just say that.
Yeah.
Civilization
Civilization.
means loot.
Um. I mean,
It could be like a ghost town or
uh,
something, and monsters are inside.
would would the would the wolves come with us, or are they gonna
I don't think so. I think
just
they're gonna stay in the forest.
stay in the forest? What do you think? What do you think? Um,
I'd like to check it out
check
because
it
it'd be
out. Yeah,
interesting, but might be dangerous.
might be dangerous. So maybe we say we
Suss it
like
out first,
approach,
maybe.
yeah, approach
Suss out
cautiously,
suss out the
listen
place.
in or something. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna roll the dice because this is probably gonna turn out something interesting. Okay, I roll an 8. I don't know what that means, but we're gonna do it. Um, the group decides on area
Yep.
first. 8.
Yeah.
You decide to recon the area before making any decisions. With a roll of 8, you're able to approach the outskirts of the civilization without drawing too much.
Ooh.
From your vantage point, you can see that it appears to be a small village with a few dozen buildings scattered around the central marketplace. As you watch, you see a group of armed guards patrolling the streets, and you overhear snippets of conversation that suggests that the village is ruled by a powerful sorceress. The guards seem to be on high alert, and you can see that they are keeping a close eye on everyone who enters and exits the village. After observing for a while, you decide that it would be best to avoid the village for now. It seems like a potentially dangerous place, and you don't want to risk drawing attention to yourselves. You continue on your journey through the forest, following the path that the wolves had shown you earlier. Okay, we decide. Okay, decides. Okay, you guys don't want to go to. You guys don't want to check it out. We're gonna. That's the
Okay.
problem. This is where
Ah.
better ChatGPT comes in. You can just delete this extra part, and then you can decide. Actually, no,
Mm.
we want to check it out. You continue on your journey through the forest, following the path that the wolves had shown you earlier. As you travel, you begin to notice that the trees are growing more sparse and the ground is becoming thinner. What do you do next? We could
Can we go back to the thing?
we could come back actually. We could just
Okay.
no. On second thought, we want to check it out. You want to come in and
Um.
challenge the
Yeah. You
sorceress?
can. I think you can take the lead on this one. Stealth it out. I don't know.
Okay.
Do you have like long range attacks or something?
I did
Magic.
specify to GPT that my character is an expert at stealth.
Hmm.
That would probably come handy. We're gonna have to roll though.
Okay. Let's see. Because I don't think with my glinting armor I'm gonna be stealthy.
Okay, it's a 15, so it's probably gonna be a good result. Okay, so
Wow.
The group decides to turn to the by village.
Uh-huh.
He takes the lead as they make their way in. I roll a 15. You decide to return to the village, but this time you plan to be more cautious. Z takes the lead as the party sneaks their way in. With a roll of 15, you're able to avoid detection from the guards and make your way into the village undetected. As you move through the streets, you see that the villagers seem to be living in fear. They move quickly from place to place, avoiding eye contact with the guards and speaking in hushed tone. You also notice that
Okay.
there are a number of wanted posters hanging up around the village, featuring drawings of your party members. We're wanted men, apparently. You decide to investigate further, and you make your way to the central marketplace. There you see a large, imposing tower at the far end of the square. A number of guards are stationed around the base of the tower, and you can see that the door is heavily fortified. As you watch, you see a figure emerge from the tower and begin to address the crowd. It is a tall, regal-looking woman with long, dark hair and piercing blue eyes. You recognize her as the sorceress who rules the village. She speaks in a commanding voice, ordering the village to work harder and produce more for her. You can sense the fear in the air as the villagers bow their heads and shuffle away. What do you do
Mhm.
next? Would you like to try and sneak into the tower? Or would you like to try and gather more information before taking action?
Is it like Rani? What type of shit did we go into? What is this?
I don't know.
Uh
She seems like a tyrant. Maybe you
yeah.
wanna help the
Okay.
villagers?
M-
Maybe
My
maybe
God.
maybe there's a reward if
Yeah.
we take her out?
Maybe.
Take her out to
Like
dinner?
we're,
Like there was
we're gonna walk in.
hey
Wow.
baby.
Uh
Like one of
hey.
these on one of these like chat adventures, I was playing around, right? One of the
Yeah.
characters I made like no stats except for charm,
Uh-huh.
and then I basically just
Wow.
made friends with everyone I met.
I mean that's a good way to go, I guess.
It was really
Um
funny listening to Chat GPT, like try to figure out, oh shit, how am I gonna make this work?
yeah, how am I gonna bullshit my way out of this? But I mean, this is pretty nice bullshit.
And it
Wait.
had no choice because I had a really high like charm stat,
Hmm.
which is like we're not doing it right now, but you could like have bonuses to your dice rolls or something. Like if you had high agility, for example, you'd add a number to whatever number you roll on a dice if you try to avoid or something. If you try to
Okay,
evade, it's like and you roll a like a 5, you can add like +5 because you have high agility or something.
nice. Can we check? Can we check what's in the posters? Like, who among us are in the
Yeah,
poster?
we can totally ask for that. You could ask GPT everything. Like, is a sorceress pretty? You could ask her that.
Oh, let's ask it
Um,
after.
okay, okay, sure. You want to explore the possibility of actually
Yes.
romancing the sorceress. You could do that, like for real. GPT is totally gonna make a story out of
Why
that.
not?
Anyway, um,
I mean,
we
maybe she's a
decide
cat lady.
maybe no long hair and piercing. Yeah, I don't know. Long dark hair, kind of probably humanoid head. Anyway,
Probably.
we decide to check the wanted posters. Who among the party is the fugitive? Oh no, GPT's gonna have to pick. Or maybe it's gonna be all of us. I don't know. We'll find
Let's
out.
see.
Oh shit!
All three.
As you approach the wanted posters, you see that all three members of your party are listed as fugitives. It seems
Oh
that the
shit.
sorceress has taken notice of your group and considers you a threat. The posters offer a reward for your capture, dead or alive. You also notice that the sorceress has labeled you as a group of dangerous criminals who are wanted for murder, theft, and use of illegal magic. Oh no, that's totally not true. You
Not
realize that the
true.
sorceress must have a reason for targeting your group, and you begin to wonder what she is really after. Okay, so by the way, but from the way GPT is phrasing this, I guess we're being falsely accused. You decide to
Hmm.
gather more information before taking any further action. What do you want to do next? Would you like to try and eavesdrop on the sorceress and gather more information about her plans? Or would you like to try and sneak into the tower to learn more? So you want to ask what the sorceress looks like?
Yeah. What does the sorcerer look like? Is
Please
she pretty or
describe
because
the
if
sorceress
I'm gonna get
in
canceled for this.
more detail.
Uh,
Is she? How pretty is she? Like you can, if you like, you can kind of nudge GPT. If you ask it,
mm,
is she pretty? It could say
yeah.
yes or no. But if you ask her, how pretty is she? It would say like
Ah,
either yeah, she's kind of pretty or she's fucking drop dead gorgeous. You could kind of influence its results that way. So we're gonna go with the latter, I guess. How you seem to want to romance this woman, so I'm giving
well.
I'm giving you options.
Oh yeah, because Grumthar is a lady. I mean, it
Okay,
could be. Like that could work. I mean, yeah. Maybe the sorceress wants like big muscles.
maybe she's gay. Okay, that's enough.
Maybe that's
She's
an
got
option.
options.
Oh yeah,
Like
someone.
she has like
Yeah,
a skinny Asian man or like a buff woman or a cat. Maybe she's into cats. Okay, the
yeah.
sorceress is a
Yeah,
tall,
maybe.
regal-looking woman with long dark hair and piercing blue eyes. Her features are sharp and angular, giving her an air of cold, calculated power. She's dressed in elegant robes
Ooh.
of deep blue and black, adorned with silver trim and jewels. While she's undoubtedly a striking figure, it is not accurate to describe her in terms of conventional beauty. Her appearance is more
Oh,
imposing than
nice.
alluring, and her demeanor suggests that she is not one to be trifled with. So she's pretty.
Hmm. But it's kind of like what do you call that?
GPT doesn't want you
Uh,
to flirt with
it
this
doesn't
woman.
wanna. Yeah.
You can force it.
Uh,
Like you can force it.
I mean
It's it
the
it's
description sounds like she's a tsundere.
okay. It's trying its best to keep the story PG, but you can force it. Probably.
Uh, hmm, well, I think. What do you think? I suppose we could just
I think it would be funnier if you try to
maybe
if you try to ask her out. It would be way funnier.
let's try to let's try to scrounge around for like jewelry or I don't know valuable loot. Maybe we can give her before we I don't know
You
go
wanna you
around
wanna shower her with
skulking.
presents.
Yeah, maybe. Or do we have gold or something? I don't know. Do you? I don't know if we can reason with her, but
I'm sure we could.
maybe let's go to the nearest jewelry shop.
Okay. Let's see. Wind is interested in courting the sorceress. This is no joke, man. I love it. He
uh,
he suggests we I don't know, amass presents to offer the sorceress. How is GPT gonna make this sound interesting? Because you notice, right? It takes whatever I say and then makes it sound legit, like a legit novel.
yes.
How's it gonna
I'm
how's it gonna make
actually
this
I'm
sound cool?
actually I'm pretty into it right now.
It's right. It's actually impressive how it's able to make your bullshit sound
Yeah.
convincing. Okay,
Yes.
so here we go. We're gonna we're gonna try and ask out the sorceress. Okay, Grimthar. Grimthar raises an eyebrow at Cleansing Wind's suggestion, but Z decides to hear him out. What kind of gift would we offer? Z asks. Cleansing Wind strokes his chin in thought. You should probably read this since this is your line.
Okay. Okay. Well, so strokes his chin. Well, we know that the sorceress is a powerful mage. Perhaps we could offer her a rare magical artifact or a tome of arcane knowledge. Something that would impress her and show her that we are not just common thieves. Oh, I don't like that. Is am I saying that we are actually just common thieves?
Not
So we
we.
just we
Not we. Don't use
oh.
we. I'm a rogue, but I'm not a thief.
Oh, let's just say we. So maybe Grimthar is straight, straight, straight lady. I don't know.
Or,
Okay,
or,
Grimthar. Yeah,
or,
or
since Janelle's not here
maybe
and
she.
he does not have a say in the argument, maybe
Yeah,
she's not amused at you trying to make a move on the sorceress because she's interested.
yeah, maybe actually.
We don't know because
Grimthar
Janelle isn't
nods in
here.
agreement. Grimthar nods in agreement. If we're going to do this, we need to make sure it's a gift
You need a
worthy of her
falsetto.
attention.
Grimthar's a girl.
Anything less would be an insult. I don't know. Okay, so it's your turn.
Okay. Z thinks for a moment. He's not sure if he trusts the sorceress, but he can't deny that she's a powerful ally to have on their side. All right,
Oh my
let's do
god,
it.
we're gonna get it.
But we need to be careful. We don't want to give away our true intentions. What is our true intention? You want to get laid. That's our true intention.
Oh my god, do we do it PG?
We have to do a
So
PG. We're streaming right
okay,
now. If you want, we could like set
keeping their
up like
true
a different like an off stream thing and we could
off
get
stream like subscriber only type of shit.
I'm kidding. I
Okay.
don't think GPT can do that because I told you, right? Like I'm
Oh
gonna try
yeah,
and kill
yeah,
the
it's got
goblins. Like,
filters.
oh no, please don't kill the goblins. You have to settle your differences peacefully. That's why I decided to go with better ChatGPT, unfortunately. I don't know why,
Because
but
it
we went
allows you to.
yeah, I don't know why, but we ran into token. Anyway,
All right.
the party sets out to gather a gift for the sorceress, keeping their true motives hidden. Would you like to roll a die to determine the outcome of their search, or would you like to describe what they find? Okay, yeah, I think it'd be more fun if we just roll. You roll a
Sure.
one and you
Um,
give her a straw.
I love that the ChatGPT is actually rolling with this bullshit.
You got a three.
My God, what
Ira,
is that?
you got a three.
We got a lump of coal or some shit. What is that? That's 3 out of 20. Oh no. Oh no.
Okay, here we go. As the party searches for the gift, they find that their options are limited. The village they are in is small and impoverished, with little in the way of valuable items or rare treasures. They scour the markets and shops, but all they can find are trinkets and baubles that would be of little interest to a powerful sorceress. After hours of searching, they are left empty-handed and frustrated. It seems their plan to court the sorceress has hit a roadblock. You wanna keep trying?
Um,
You can
wait a
keep
sec.
trying.
Um, well, what did she say to the people earlier? Did she say like they need to
Work
keep working?
harder,
Do they
basically.
work harder? Do they need food? Maybe we can go for food or something. Um,
Offer her
or
food.
maybe we can have something like I don't know, give her some sort of farming
Write her a
tractor.
poem or something.
Write her a poem.
Write her a poem, and then
Sure.
you get like roll a 20, and then she falls in love with you on the spot.
Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. Write a poem. So yeah.
Here we go. Roll again. Roll the
So
dice. Roll the die. It's a 13. That's kind of ambiguous.
Okay, that's all right. I mean, that's over 50%.
Yeah, Win
Versus
refuses
to
to
give up.
give up on his romance. He decides to write a poem to
It's a shame
poem.
no one's looking at it right now. This is good shit.
Yeah, right.
uh,
Maybe you can upload this to YouTube or something, and then show
yeah,
people because it's.
let's.
I don't want this to get lost in the internet. This is gold. I don't want Twitch to
Yes.
delete this. He decides to write a poem to woo the sorceress. I roll a 13. Cleansing Wind sits down with a pen and parchment, determined to craft. Oh my god!
We actually made a fucking
Oh
poem.
my god!
Oh wow, ChatGPT going above and beyond.
Jesus Christ.
Wow. Fucking hell.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Cleansing Wind sits
Let
down
me
with a pen. You should
yeah,
read that. You should read that. It's your
let me
poem,
read
man.
this. Okay. Cleansing Wind sits down with a pen and parchment, determined to craft the perfect love poem to win over the sorceress. He spends hours working on it. What did you do when I spent hours working on the poem?
I don't know.
Pouring his heart and soul into every line. When he's finished, he reads it aloud to the group. Okay. O fairest sorceress with eyes so bright, thou art a star in the blackest night. Oh, it's rhyming. This bitch.
It's legit, man.
It's legit. This bitch. Okay. Thy power doth humble even the mightiest foe, and in thy presence my heart doth aglow. It's not bad. It is not bad. Oh, I offer thee a gift, a token of my love, a precious gem that shines like the stars above. We do not have a gem, GPT. We do not have a gem, but it
Maybe
could be
maybe we
like
have a gem. Like
okay,
a
maybe,
gem.
or maybe he's talking about my love. It's
Maybe
the
it's
gem.
like inlaid in your armor and you decide to knock it out.
Okay, yeah, maybe it may it be a symbol of my devotion, true and a sign of the admiration I hold for you. Whoa. The group looks on in amazement as Cleansing Wind recites his poem. It is clear that he has poured his heart and soul into his work, and his passion is infectious. Even Grumthar, who is not known for her romantic side, can't help but feel a little moved. Hey! Okay.
Z nods in
Z.
approval.
Yeah.
Well done, Wind. If that doesn't impress her, I don't know what will. I was definitely impressed, man. The party sets out to deliver the gift and the poem to the sorceress, hoping that it will be enough to win her favor. So we
Th-
gotta
that was
roll
a
again.
that was a good idea. You said maybe we can check my armor for some sort of inlaid gem or whatever,
Apparently, we
or
already have a
maybe
gift.
maybe maybe
I
the
guess
crest or something.
I guess we managed to scrounge up something
Something.
from the village. It's just that it's not particularly impressive, so you decide to write a poem to
Okay.
offer in with the gift. Anyway, I guess we're
Should
gonna have to roll
we
again.
should we stealth our way into the tower because I don't think they're gonna let us in.
Okay, let's try to stealth in, I guess. Roll dice! I mean, dice roll! That's what they say in DDM. 19. Okay.
Oh, that's
We
good.
decide to sneak into the tower to deliver the gift and that poem to the sorceress. I roll a 19.
There we go. Oh my god. We're gonna get a new party member, are we?
Z takes the lead as the party sneaks into the tower where the sorceress resides. They move stealthily, avoiding any guards or obstacles in their path. The rogue expertly picks the lock to the sorcerer's chambers and they slip inside undetected. Oh my god. The sorceress is inside, reading a book by candlelight. She looks up as the party enters, surprised to see them in her private chambers. Yeah, no shit, man. What are you doing here? She asks, clearly taken aback. Cleansing Wind steps forward, holding out the gem and reciting his poem. The sorceress listens intently, her expression softening as she hears his words. When he's finished, she smiles warmly. That was beautiful. You have a talent for words, Paladin. Wind's heart swells with pride at her compliment. Read?
Thank you, my lady. I only hope that my words do justice to the beauty that stands before me. Oh my god.
The
Bulero,
sorceress
gago.
chuckles. You're too kind, but I must admit you have caught my attention. Perhaps we can talk more over dinner. Oh my god, yeah! Someone's getting laid!
Let's go. Let's go. We're in. We're in. Oh, Wind's face lights up with joy, and the party smiles in approval. It seems that their plan to court the sorceress has succeeded beyond their wildest dreams.
Yeah,
Hey,
no
we're gonna
shit,
get free
man.
food.
No shit, man.
Oh my
Um,
god.
so it stops there. We could like, you wanna decide what to do, or we could just tell GPT to continue whatever it's got cooking.
Um, I suppose I wanna be cautious and maybe take a look at what she's doing. But I'm afraid that if we say something like that, ChatGPT might veer towards that direction.
Yeah, it's
That
gonna.
maybe,
We're
yeah,
gonna find bones in her closet.
yeah.
I mean,
So
you
I
could choose
suppose
to
we just,
ignore it. You could choose to
I
ignore it. Like there
suppose,
was there's this one
yeah.
time where I was playing, right, and
Uh-huh.
like the very first scenario I run into, like the actual I spawn in, and the scenario I'm in is I find some bandits robbing people. I'm
Hmm.
like, hey, I want to help the bandits.
And, what did ChatGPT say?
Yeah, the like, okay, you decide to help the bandits, and then the leader, who's apparently the leader is a woman, she decides to romance me because I was
Wow.
that happened. The stuff is
I suppose
wild and it's amazing.
we should just we should just say yes. Let's say
Keep
yes to the
going, keep
dinner.
going. You
Keep
can just tell
going.
GPT to continue. Continue.
All right.
The sorceress leads the party to a grand hall where a lavish dinner has been prepared. The aroma of roasted meat, fresh bread, and it's moving too fast, and wine fills the air. The party enjoys a meal, regaling the sorceress with tales of their adventures and learning more about her in turn. As the night wears on, the sorceress begins to speak more freely, telling the party about a powerful artifact that she has been seeking for years. It is said to be hidden deep within a nearby dungeon, guarded by powerful magic and dangerous creatures. I've tried to retrieve it myself, but the magic is too strong, she says. I need a group of skilled adventurers to help me. If you can retrieve the artifact, I will reward you handsomely. The party agrees to the. Okay. GPT decides that we already agree, okay. The party agrees to the quest, eager to prove their worth to the sorceress and earn her favor. They spend the night in the tower, resting and preparing for the journey ahead. The next day, the party sets out for the dungeon, their hearts filled with excitement and anticipation. The journey is long and treacherous, but they finally arrive at the entrance to the dungeon. Z
We're
takes the lead
in the
once again.
dungeon now.
Yeah, we're already in there. See, that's what I'm talking about. Like sometimes it decides to move the story a little bit too fast. I specifically said in the prompts that you're not allowed to move the story too fast. But sometimes it forgets.
Mm.
So Z takes the lead once again, his expert skills in stealth and perception helping the party to navigate the traps and dangers that lie within. They battle fierce creatures and overcome deadly obstacles, inching ever closer to their goal. Finally, they reach the chamber where the artifact is said to be hidden. A powerful aura of magic emanates from within, warning them of the danger that lies ahead. What do you do? ChatGPT prompts, waiting for the party's next action.
Hmm. I was actually like before we set out for the dungeon, I was thinking of maybe only only accepting the quest with a caveat of if we get it,
You gotta
she's
go
gonna
out with
be my
me.
wife.
We can do that.
Something like
Like
that.
we could do that. Like we get the artifact, and then before we go back, you tell GPT that you decide to only give it to her if she goes
Oh,
out with
okay.
you. You can do that.
All right.
You can
Okay.
shoehorn details whenever you want. You can tell GPT, no, actually, we didn't leave the tower. Go back. You can do that.
Okay. All right. Um, but I think
Um,
let's just do get this. But who
tell GPT that you
who
wanna you wanna use it as a bargaining chip. You want it. What's the word? Dowry. You want to use it as dowry.
um it's kind of like my the wedding ring. Is it a ring? Um let's take a look first. Like who has the magic to maybe check it out?
We could just
I
straight up tell GPT it's a ring, okay? And Wind wants to use it as an engagement ring. We could do
let's
that.
try it. Let's try that. Ooh.
The artifact is a ring. No, let's make it more colorful. The artifact, whatever. The artifact is a ring. Wind, you're the main character of this story, man, and I love it. I love being on the sidelines and take and let it. Like GPT thinks I'm taking the lead. No way. This story is about you. The artifact is a ring. Wind decides to um take it for
I thought this was gonna be like
himself.
all out action. Why is it like fucking gal game now? God.
Offer. We don't even know her name yet.
Oh yeah, we didn't even ask.
And offer the sorceress. And offer. Oops. To the sorceress as an engagement ring. Do you want to roll for to convince the sources? Because if I type this in, she's gonna say yes. But do you want to roll
um.
for it?
Uh.
I mean, I'm not actually sure she's gonna say yes, but she's probably gonna say yes.
Are we? Wait. Because we
Roll
haven't
for.
we haven't got we don't have the ring yet.
I mean,
Like
it's right there.
maybe. I mean, it says warning them of the danger that lies ahead. So like,
Oh, right.
like I
It
think
might be
there's like
trapped. Check
one
check
more.
if it's trapped.
Yeah, check if it's trapped or some shit. I
Okay.
think would I have the magic for that, or how about Grumthar? Is Grumthar like bonk boy?
She's
That
straight up.
just
She's straight up
it's just bonk.
barbarian. What part of barbarian do you not understand?
Okay.
You're probably the best suited, seeing as you're a paladin. Wind uses his magic to affect the thing or traps. Roll for perception.
Okay.
12. I roll 12 for perception. Wind concentrates his magic to inspect the ring for traps, but he detects nothing out of the ordinary. It seems that the ring is not trapped, at least not in a way that his magic can detect. He carefully approaches the ring and inspects it for any signs of danger, but he finds nothing as well. The ring appears to be a simple golden band, unremarkable in appearance, but radiating with an intense magical energy. The party exchanges a look, bracing themselves for what lies ahead. With a deep breath, he reaches out and takes the ring. Instantly, the room erupts in a blinding flash of light, throwing the party off their feet when they regain their senses. They find themselves standing in a different chamber entirely. The walls of the chamber are adorned with intricate carvings
This
and
is
glowing runes.
fucking interesting now.
It's a teleport trap, man. And a
Yeah,
pulsing
we
energy
got
fills the
teleported
air.
to Kalid.
In the center of the room stands a pedestal upon which rests a small glowing orb. What do you do? You want to take the
Um,
orb? You want to try and go home? We got the ring. We can go home right now. Also, hey, Asikon is in the chat right now, but he's not in
it's
the
how's it
game.
going? Hello. Um. Uh. I don't
Your
know. Do you
tabaxi
wanna?
instincts are kicking in.
Yeah.
It's loot. It's loot. You're just gonna ignore the loot.
um. Oh no, I can't not take that, or at least not try to take the fucking orb. Shit. Um. What do you think? Uh.
Regardless of what I
Maybe
say, I'm
have.
pretty sure you're gonna want to loot it.
Yeah. Maybe have
Or
Grumstar take it.
how powerful is your love that you're willing to overcome your tabaxi instincts and go straight to that
Oh.
sorceress whose name we don't even know yet.
Uh, um. No, we need to take that loot. We need to take that. Come on, like we can.
Wind
We should at least take a look at what it is.
cannot resist his tabaxi instinct. He tries
I mean, it
to.
doesn't look like
Do you straight up pick it up?
anyone owns that.
Do you straight up pick it
Um,
up?
since Janelle is not here, can we make Grumthar pick it up for me? I don't
No,
want to
she's a
grab
bot.
it.
She's an NPC as far as the story is concerned. I don't think it's fair. You're the
Okay,
looter
let me
here.
pick it up.
You're
Let's
the
pick it
looter
up.
here. You have to take
Okay, okay,
responsibility.
okay.
He tries to pick
All right.
up the orb. Dude, the teleport trap, man, that came out of left field.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Cleansing Wind's instincts get the best of him, and
Oh
he moves to
shit!
pick up the glowing orb. However, as soon as he touches it, he's enveloped in a bright light and disappears from sight. Jesus Christ. Are you dead? Z and Grimthar look around in shock, unsure of what just happened. Suddenly, a voice echoes through the chamber. Welcome, adventurers. You have stumbled upon the trial of the elements. The voice booms. To pass this trial, you must prove yourselves worthy by facing the challenges of each of the four elements. There's only two of us, excuse me. Zia and Grimthar exchange a look, steeling themselves for what lies ahead. They both nod in agreement, ready to face the trial. What do you do? Okay, I guess you're dead.
Did I die or did I get kidnapped?
You got
Uh,
vaporized
uh,
or something? Or did you get teleported
oh
again?
my god! Of course, my looting fucks me over again.
You should be able
Uh,
to know because you're part of the party. You are a player. Where
um,
is
yeah.
No,
Where do you
I
go?
wanna ask the thing. I wanna ask the
Yeah.
voice. What have you done with wind? There you go, that's better. Oh, okay, you're still alive. I have transported
Oh,
your friend to another realm to face a challenge of his own, the voice responds. But do not worry, he will be safe there. Now, focus on your own trial. Z and Grimthar exchange another glance before nodding in unison. They proceed cautiously through the chamber, watching out for any traps or hidden dangers. As they move forward, they come across a large stone door with the symbol of a flame etched to it. The door appears to be locked, and there is no visible key. You do. I guess
uh,
since apparently I can use magic, I'll try to use fire
uh-huh.
magic on it. You get no say. You're
Uh,
not here. You're absent. You are
yeah.
in another
Oh,
realm, man. You got banished to the shadow realm for your.
Shadow Realm for
You
looting.
got shadow
Uh,
realm for looting, man.
I think it's showing off now. Like
Yeah, yeah,
there's even like a separate challenge for me. What
yeah,
the
yeah,
hell,
yeah.
ChatGPT?
He uses his fire magic on the what is it? It's on the door. On the door.
An emblem, a symbol.
Yeah, it's got a flame symbol, fire magic on it. Z conjures up flames in his hand and sends them towards the stone door. The fire seems to have no effect, and the door remains shut. Suddenly, the chamber begins to shake, and the ground beneath their feet rumbles. A loud, grinding noise fills the air as the walls begin to move, revealing a hidden passage behind them. The new passage leads to a room with a large stone pedestal in the chamber. In the center, upon the pedestal rests a shimmering crystal orb, emanating a powerful magic aura. What do you do? Jesus Christ,
It's the same.
it's the same thing again.
Um,
What the fuck?
should you pick it up, or is that the same orb, or
I'm gonna try and
this
pick it up.
this
I'm gonna try
this
and pick it
sounds
up.
like this sounds like something from Dark Souls. Oh my god.
No, no, no,
uh,
no, 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 no. Here's an idea. We don't need to. What we need is we have to be together, and we need the ring. We need your engagement ring. So
oh yeah.
Z, um, takes. We're I suppose contact is gonna keep us together. Z takes Grimthar's hand as
Oh,
he
you hold together.
tries to grab the as he tries to take the orb. Hopefully, we're gonna get teleported together.
Together, yeah. To the same
Hopefully,
place, to the same shadow realm.
if we
This is
get teleported together,
interesting.
if we're gonna get Shadow Realm, we're gonna get Shadow Realm together. That has
Okay.
like that has not always happened. Like there's been a time where like the person gets teleported alone. But we're gonna see where this takes us. Z and Grimthar approach the pedestal and the shimmering orb. As Z reaches out to take the orb, he feels a sudden urge of magical energy coursing through his body.
Ooh.
The room begins to shake once again, and the air around them crackles with electricity. The magical energy seems to be too much for Z to handle, and he's blasted backwards by a powerful force. Grimthar manages to keep her footing, but the orb has now shattered into a million tiny fragments. As the magical energy subsides, the party looks around to see that the walls of the room have transformed. The once smooth stone walls now bear intricate carvings of fire and lightning, and the chamber seems to be alive with magical energy. Suddenly, the voice from before booms out once again. Congratulations, adventurers! You have passed the trial of the elemental orbs. You have proven yourselves worthy of the magical artifact you seek. A portal appears in front of the party, leading to a new room beyond. The voice beckons them forward. Step through the portal to claim your prize. What do you do? Obviously, we
It
enter
sounds
the portal.
kind of sussy.
Sounds like a
Like
trap, but what else are
it
we
sounds
gonna
like
do? We're gonna live here. Obviously, we're gonna step through the portal.
okay, but
In
like
the
when
meantime,
the orb,
what's
yeah, the orb shattered. So where am I now? Did I get trapped in the shadow realm, or what,
you're
where
probably
where am I?
still holding the orb or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, what the hell is going on with wind? We don't know.
Or maybe the portal will lead you to me.
Maybe the portal leads to the shadow realm. As you take hold of the orb, I thought it shattered. Maybe it rematerialized. I don't know. As you take hold of the orb, the world around you shimmers and warps, and suddenly you find yourselves no longer in the sorceress's tower.
What the?
There, here we go. That's
What the?
there. You go. It's starting to
That's
forget.
it.
But in a strange, otherworldly place, the ground beneath your feet is a soft, spongy material, and the air is thick with an otherworldly mist. Strange, glowing plants grow all around you, casting an eerie, bioluminescent light. As you take in your surroundings, you notice a figure standing in the distance, silhouetted by the glowing flora. The figure begins to move towards you, and as it draws nearer, you see that it is a tall, slender woman with dark hair and piercing blue eyes. She wears a long, flowing gown made of shimmering material that seems to shift and change colors in the strange light. Welcome, she says, her voice soft and musical. I've been expecting you. So,
This is the sorcerer, yeah.
dark hair and piercing blue eyes. She wears long, maybe, probably dark hair, piercing blue eyes. We could say it's a sorceress, or we could say it's
Yeah.
not. Um,
We let's go straight ahead, and we give the ring to her.
wait, you're not here yet. We have to ask.
Oh yeah.
Where's
Oh yeah.
um?
Where am I first?
We're looking for our friend cleansing wind. Do you know where he is? You're probably at her house chilling or something.
I get teleported to her house.
Yeah. Well, you got teleported somewhere there, and then she takes you to her house or something. The woman's expression turns grave. I'm afraid I do not, she says. But I sense that he's in grave danger. Oh my god. He looks at each of you in turn. You have entered a realm that is not your own, and you have done so at great risk. This place is teeming with dangerous creatures, and even I cannot protect you from all of them. But I can offer you my aid. She extends a hand towards you, and a small glowing orb materializes in her palm. What the fuck is up with this story and these glowing orbs? Take this, she
Yeah.
says. It will guide you through the dangers ahead and lead you to your friend, if he's still alive.
Oh.
But be warned, the path will not be easy. Oh my god, you're fucking dead, man.
Um. This is all
Where
because of the looting.
yeah, it's you had it. You had the ring. You were gonna get laid, and you went for the loot. Okay,
Of
we're gonna
course.
we look
Um.
for wind. As you continue on your journey through the strange realm, the glowing orb given to you by the woman acts as your guide, leading you through winding corridors and down dark, treacherous paths. You encounter many strange and terrifying creatures along the way, but with Grimthar's brawn, his cunning, and the orb's guidance, you are able to overcome them. Eventually, after what feels like hours of travel, you come upon a large open chamber. In the center of the chamber stands a tall, dark figure. It is Cleansing
Ooh.
Wind, but he appears to be in a trance, his eyes closed and body unmoving. As you approach, you see that he's surrounded by a group of sinister looking beings, all of them armed and clearly ready to attack. Okay, I think we just go throw hands, man. We're gonna fuck these guys up.
Okay. So this is it. Can you buff Grumthar like some unholy rage buff or something?
I don't know,
Do
but
you have that kind of a?
we roll 11 for initiative. I
Okay.
roll 11 for initiative. Rolling for initiative, you find yourself in a fight against the group of beings that surround Cleansing Wind. With initiative of 11, you and your party will act before some of the enemies, but not before all of them. What do you want to do first? Okay. I figure I'm gonna let Grimthar rage it out. I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna sneak in from the back and backstab him.
That sounds
That's how I do.
like a
That's
good
what
idea.
I do. Um,
Yeah, sounds good.
Grimthar takes head on, while D uses stealth.
Do you have Scarlet Rot?
I haven't told GPT that, but
Poison?
we could. We could tell him. We could tell it that by her prize. We're probably gonna win. Like I haven't. Usually, it's very rare that you actually lose the fight. Like I've only lost from my playtesting. I've only lost like 2 fights out of 10.
Mm.
We could still lose. I don't know. As Grimthar charges towards the enemies, Z sneaks around the side to try and get a sneak attack in. Rolling for Grimthar's attack, she charges with her greatsword and rolls a 17. Okay, so GPT decides the rolls. Whatever. She manages to land a hit on one of the enemies, dealing 12 damage. As Z sneaks around, he rolls a 19 for. Okay, GPT's decided that I'm a woman already. Managing to sneak up on one of the enemies from behind. She readies her dual kodachi and rolls a 14 to hit, dealing 7 damage. The enemies start to retaliate. One of them lunges at Grimthar with its claws and rolls a 15 to hit, dealing 9
Ooh.
damage. Another one attempts to hit Z from behind, but misses with a roll of 6. What do you do next?
Does it take note of your HP or
I'm pretty sure it doesn't. It's just making shit up. So
okay?
continue. Enough for the don't give me the damage number, man. Just tell me what happens. I'm trying to keep this simple. Grimthar charges into battle, her greatsword at the ready. She swings it with all her might, cleaving through the first enemy's armor and striking a fatal blow. The remaining two enemies turn to face her, their weapons at the ready. Meanwhile, Z sneaks around the edge of the room, looking for a way to catch the enemy off guard. He notices a pile of
Ooh.
crates stacked against the wall. Okay, I'm male again. And quickly climbs on top of them for a better view of the battlefield. As Grumthar continues to engage the two remaining enemies, Z spots an opportunity to strike. He leaps from the top of the crates, landing behind one of the enemies and driving his Kodachi blades into their back. The enemy
That's
lets out a
some.
cry of pain as they fall to the ground lifeless.
You landed a kill shot. What the hell?
Yeah, man, that's a what do you call that? Assassination
Yeah.
from Ghost of Tsushima.
Oh
The
yeah,
enemy,
that.
the last enemy turns to face Z, his weapon raised. But before he can make a move, Grimthar charges forward and delivers a crushing blow to her greatsword, finishing off the final enemy.
Oof.
The room falls silent, the only sound the heavy breathing of the party as they catch their breath after the The only sound the heavy breathing of the party as they catch their breath after the fight. They look around searching for any sign of cleansing wind. As they search the room, they notice a trapdoor in the corner. It seems to be the only way to proceed further into the dungeon. The party approaches the trapdoor and Z uses his stealth to peek through the crack in the door. He sees a large room filled with cages, and in one of the cages he spots cleansing wind. Okay, so apparently you're caged now.
Yeah, that's foul. They put the cat in the cage. Yeah.
The party knows they need to act quickly if they're going to rescue their friend. Okay, Grimthar
Um,
uses her strength to break free.
nice.
Grimthar easily breaks the chain binding Cleanse wall, freeing him from.
I thought he
Okay,
was in
now
the
you're in the
cage.
wall, freeing him from captivity. Wind looks up at the group, his eyes grateful for the rest. Thank you, my friends, says. I don't know what I would have done without you. Okay, apparently you're not in a trance
Ooh.
anymore. As you start As you start to make your way back through the dungeon, you hear a loud rumbling noise. The walls begin to shake. Dust falls from the ceiling as the rumbling grows louder.
Oh.
Please read.
Um. What's happening?
Wind
Wayne asks,
asks,
panic in his
panic.
voice.
As you round a corner, you see a massive stone golem blocking your path. The golem stands at least 10 feet tall, with broad shoulders and thick arms. Its eyes glow with an eerie blue light as it turns its gaze towards you. What do you do?
Is this the
Fuck, man.
golem from Sin's Fortress?
Fuck, I think we
Uh,
should run, man. We got you.
I think.
We got the loot. We gotta go home.
Yeah. Is the lady still with us? I
Um,
think maybe she.
probably not. You want to return the orb to the nice lady.
No, let's just run. The whole party runs.
Okay, let's roll.
Yeah.
An 8. We got an 8.
Oh
That's
shit.
probably not good. We decide to run golem, escape, escape. I roll 8. As the party runs towards the dungeon entrance, the golem's footsteps grow louder and faster behind them. You can hear its heavy metal body slamming against the ground, closing in on the station. You reach the entrance just as the golem catches up to you, its massive arm reaching out to grab Grimthar. Z quickly reacts and uses his dual Kodachi to cut off the golem's arm,
Ooh.
freeing Grimthar from its grasp. You all sprint out of the dungeon, hearing the golem's angry roars echoing behind you. You finally emerge into the daylight, panting and sweating from the intense chase. You look back towards the entrance and see the golem slowly lumbering out of the dungeon, its glowing eyes fixed on your group.
Okay, we got out.
We got out of
Um,
the dungeon, but the golem's still after us.
no.
I say we keep running, man. It can't be that fast.
Keep keep running to the portal, or is the portal still there? That was the last
We
step,
could
right?
we could just tell GPT that the portal is still there.
Okay, just run back to the portal, I guess,
We
and it will make some shit up.
need to get out of this realm.
Chat
Run
GPT is
to the
like like that person
portal.
he lies too much that he forgets his lies.
Yeah. As you rush towards the portal, you can hear the loud thunder steps of the golem following you. You can feel the ground shake beneath your feet with every step it takes. As you approach the portal, you see that it is partially blocked by rubble from the collapsed ceiling. It looks like you'll have to clear the way before you can use the portal to escape. Grimthar rushes forward using her massive greatsword to hack away at the rubble. He uses his agility and quick reflexes to dodge the falling debris and clear the way. Cleansing Wind
Mm-hmm.
uses his strength to lift and move large chunks of debris out of the way. As the last of the rubble is cleared, you hear the golem closing in. You can see through the dust and debris, its massive form advancing towards you with a determined look on its face. What now? Grimthar asks, her voice tinged with panic. Suddenly, a bright light engulfs you all, and you feel a sensation of weightlessness. As the light fades, you find yourself standing in a lush green forest surrounded by the trees of all shapes and sizes. The air is cool and fresh, and the sun is shining brightly overhead. Well, that was unexpected, Z says with a wry smile. Anyone have any idea where we are?
What's up? What's up with the portals and shit in here? How many times have we gotten teleported already?
Okay,
Let's
we could
ask the
we could just
sorceress.
we could just tell GPT that this was the forest that we originally were in, and we can go back to
Okay.
the sorceress's tower. We have the ring. We could
Okay,
do
let's
that.
go back.
Like
Yeah, let's
damn, GPT goes off the rails even harder than BRG, man. Like this is GPT's the master of
yeah,
digressing.
digressing. Like within the same paragraph sometimes it digresses. Like the cage became a chain and
You know what's
like
funny though?
yeah.
It wasn't this weird when I was using better ChatGPT. It was pretty
Mm,
cohesive when I was using better ChatGPT. With this, you're using the web front end. You can't change the model parameters. You can't tell it
mhm.
to be more consistent. So we're gonna have to take it.
Which
Anyway,
one's more creative though?
same-ish. It's pretty
Same-ish.
same-ish. Yeah.
Oh.
It's just that I guess you get wilder adventures with this one. I mean, you can with better ChatGPT, you can tell it to go off the rails like in 3 prompts, and you're in, you're basically lucid dreaming, basically. So you could there's a slider. You can tell it to stay cohesive. You can tell it to go crazy.
Nice.
Anyway,
Okay,
yeah,
let's
let's go
go
back to the sorcerer's tower.
go
Um,
back to the romance.
party decides to turn sorceress tower. Wind use the artifact as an engagement ring and propose. Do you
Hey.
straight up propose?
Yes, yes, yes.
Propose
Why
to
not?
the sorceress, whose name we don't know yet.
Yeah. We'll know it after we get married.
Do you, nameless sorceress, take this tabaki? As you make your way back to the sorcerer's tower, the weight of the artifact in your hand is both heavy and thrilling. You can feel its power and the potential it holds for you and your companions. As you approach the tower, you see that the entrance is guarded by a group of sorcerer's minions. Grimthar readies her greatsword while Z disappears into the shadows, preparing to strike. Wind nervously clutches the artifact, his heart beating faster with every step. As the minions spot your group, they begin to charge forward, their spells at the ready. Okay, apparently the guards hate us?
What? Because we just had dinner.
I don't
They
know, maybe she
maybe they
didn't tell the guards.
that we had dinner.
Yeah, because we kind of snuck in, right? The guards wouldn't have
Yeah,
known.
that's true. They didn't see us. Okay. All right,
The
that
battle
kind of
is
makes sense.
fierce, but your group is determined to reach the sorceress. Grimthar swings her greatsword with deadly precision, cleaving through the minions with ease. Z's swift movements and precise strikes take down several more, while Wind uses his divine magic to heal his companions and bolster their strength. Probably
Oh,
not a good
a
idea. We're
heals?
taking down her men.
Yeah, probably.
After several tense minutes, the minions lie defeated at your feet. Okay, they're defeated, but they're not dead. Maybe she'll forgive us. And the
Probably.
entrance to the tower is clear. You hurry inside, eager to see the sorceress once more. Yee! As you climb the stairs to her chamber, Wind nervously fingers the artifact in his pocket, rehearsing what he will say to her.
What the I'll be like meow meow.
Finally, you reach the sorcerer's chamber, and Wind steps forward, holding out the artifact with trembling hands. He declares his love for her and asks for her hand in marriage. The sorceress is taken aback, but her eyes light up as she looks at the artifact in Wind's hand. She accepts his proposal, and the two of them embrace.
Let's go.
Hey!
Let's go. Okay.
As your
Hmm.
group prepares to leave the tower, you feel a sense of satisfaction and accomplishment. You have defeated the minions and secured the artifact, and Wind has found love. It's time to return to your own realm and see what other adventures await you.
What? Let's ask what's the sorceress's name?
I just straight up as Wind. Wind asks the sorcerer for her name. The sorceress looks at Wind and says, "My
Ooh,
name is Lyrian." Okay.
Lyrian. Okay, proposal first before name. No, no. Okay, okay. That's kind of like a beautiful name, actually.
Poem. Step 1, poem. Step 2, propose on a wedding ring.
Uh,
And
propose. Yeah.
engagement ring. Step
A
3
step
is
one.
figure out her name.
Step 1.5 is get teleported to the shadow realm because of looting.
Yeah.
Uh. Okay. What do we do now? Should we ask her if she wants to join the party or like that?
Yeah, sure. Wind
I mean, she's got the ring now.
the Lyrian. Sorry.
Lyrian.
Lyrian. If wants to join the party. You actually you really wanna hang out with her, don't you?
Yeah.
Are
And
are we
also
gonna have
like
to are we gonna have like another slot here for
I don't
Lyrian?
know.
Am I gonna have to generate another portrait here?
I mean, she's a powerful magician. I
I
mean,
don't have one in stock. I'm gonna have to generate that for next time. We're
maybe.
gonna
Like,
we're gonna Dina's gonna come in here and why the fuck are there four of us here?
what? Yeah. What's
You're
happening?
married?
I mean,
Anyway,
it's not. We're not married yet, but
we're going steady.
who's get? Yeah, we're engaged.
Like
Okay.
I fucking wrote her a poem, man. You don't get more serious than that.
Yeah. Okay,
Okay,
Poe. That's
we're
a
gonna
that's a good poem. That was a legit one.
okay, let's roll.
Rhyming and shit.
It's a 10. That's kinda
Ooh.
iffy.
Well, I mean, we're engaged, so I would assume she'll be alright.
Oh no, Lyrian shakes her head and says, I appreciate the
Ah!
offer, but I must decline. I have important duties to attend here in my tower.
no. Okay.
It's gonna be a long
Um.
distance relationship. You know what? We kind of glossed over the fact that she's still terrorizing the village.
Oh yeah. Should
He's a fucking
we?
tyrant, man.
She's a baddie in all the senses of the word. Um. Uh. Oh yeah, she's a bad guy. I forgot about that.
Yeah,
Um.
I just kind of
But
nudged you the idea that you can romance the bad guys, and you went all in, man. Life and
So we
limb.
have
You almost died. We thought you were dead.
we we
Went
have
to a
tamed the
different fucking
heart.
dimension, man.
Yeah, we have tamed the heart of the sorceress Tundere. So I think we
You're
can.
gonna convince her to turn up when you leave.
Yeah. Let's how do we phrase that? Let's
Try to convince her to rule more, to be more compassionate to her subjects.
yes, let's do that.
Wind. Okay, we're gonna have to roll, man. If this goes a 1, it's a divorce,
Oh my
man.
god.
Wait.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a 20, man. She's gonna be a
20.
good girl now. Wind
Ooh.
tries to convince Tyrion to. Did I spell that right? There's a red underlines. To
Yeah, that's all right.
rising the village and rule her subjects with more compassion. Blah 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 blah. Okay, that looks good. Lyrian listens to Wind's words and seems to be. After a moment of silence, she
Wow.
speaks. You make a valid point, Cleansing Wind. Perhaps it is
Woo.
time for me to reevaluate my actions and the way I rule. I forgot to tell GPT I rolled a 20. She must really love you, man. Reevaluate my actions and the way I rule my subjects. I will consider your words. She then turns to the party and says, I will accompany you for a while. Perhaps traveling with you
Hey.
will give me a new perspective on things. Okay. She's like, she got charmed by the good guy act.
Oh.
Wind looks
Oh my
pleased, and the
god.
rest of the party seems relieved that Lyrian has agreed to travel with them. That was
And
the
then
key, man. She doesn't want to come with you, but then you show her your good side, and she's like, "Oh shit!
yeah.
Like this guy's a good guy. I want some of that."
And then the very first encounter we're gonna have, I'll be looting.
Like fuck, man. Am I gonna marry this guy?
I mean, that's okay. So if she's gonna leave, who's gonna rule? Does she have a sister or something?
I don't know. Maybe she has like
Who's
a secretary or
gonna?
something.
Can you ask them? Ask. I just want to call. I just want to catch chat GPT off
Like we
guard.
come back like 5 years later, and the village is in ruins.
Yeah, like can you ask like who are you
Yeah, yeah,
gonna make who are you gonna leave to rule
yeah,
while
yeah.
you were away?
When who going to the village while we're traveling with us? And asks Tyrion. Tyrion replies, I have a trusted advisor who will take care of the village while I'm gone. Don't worry, everything will be in good hands. Okay, yeah. Oh, she has a secretary,
Okay,
man.
all right. That's
Riveting gameplay, full of action and adventure and
romance.
bureaucracy.
My God, ChatGPT, man, you rock. Damn.
I think we're gonna have to
Good.
end it here because
Yeah,
it is late and I gotta cook dinner. But
yeah.
yeah, it's all
That's it's a
surprisingly
good place
satisfying.
to. Yeah.
We we've
Wow.
we've we've finished quest number one, which is to find find a nice lady for cleansing wind.
For
I'd
cleansing
say
wind.
that's a big dub. We
Yes,
finished
and
a rather major quest.
true.
It's a
Um, I mean,
surprisingly long quest line.
we just stumbled upon it. Like if we just agreed with ChatGPT to just go around the town, none of this will happen.
Like I said, you can make up whatever the hell you want, and then GPT is gonna try and make it work. It's great. I
Oh my
still
god.
prefer better ChatGPT, but unfortunately, we got the whole token thing. I I don't know if we're gonna be able to use it next time because that made me realize it's not reliable. I thought it was like IP based, so
Hmm.
I tried not to use it all day, and then I logged in today, and then because I'm not using my own account, this is like a there's a custom like API endpoint for using uh better GPT, better chat GPT.
Hmm.
So I don't know exactly how it works. Apparently it can you can just run into the token limit randomly. I guess depending on whoever else is using it. But anyway, yeah. I
Okay.
guess we'll just continue this campaign when Janelle joins us and maybe when Lota and Asikon so join us.
Yes. So I don't know how we're gonna pick it up from there. Um.
You just decide like let's go to a tavern and then we find people to join the party.
Okay. Yeah,
You
that
just tell
works. That
GPT that
works.
and then describe the party mates, stuff like that.
And then we got an NPC. We got Lyrian.
Yep, we got it. We got Lyrian.
Okay. Yeah.
This is I think it's a perfect place to end because we're
Yes.
we've
Perfect.
just resolved a major plot point and then we're free to make something up and then go ahead from there.
Yes. Yeah. We
I'm
turned a.
impressed. I'm
Yeah.
surprised and impressed that it went as well and as entertaining as it
Yeah. It's
is.
very entertaining. It's Oh, we turned a bad girl good. My God. It took
Turning her
very
good was
weird
an
turns,
afterthought.
but
Do not. That was an afterthought, man.
I mean, yeah. Uh, but we did it, so eh. You're welcome. Um, you're
Village,
welcome, villagers.
unnamed village. We don't know the name.
Yeah.
We can ask, but
Sorry.
that's
Yeah.
whatever.
Sorry for the sorry to the guards that you
Yeah,
guys smacked.
we may or may not have killed a couple. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
but it's
Sorry,
your
I'm
fault
king
for not
now.
communicating it to your fault for not communicating it to your minions. Okay,
Yeah. But
but
anyway,
anyway, yeah,
that's it. Oh my
yep,
God, so fun.
yeah. That was really fun. We gotta keep doing this, man. And
Hmm.
like this is a good alternative to the podcast. I guess we don't need three people because
True.
I don't like doing the podcast with only two people because it gets kind
Uh,
of weird. I don't want to let go of that dynamic of us three bouncing off each other. This is
hmm.
this is a bit more feasible, I guess. So yeah, I
Yes.
like it. We could go duos with this, except
Hmm.
I have to be around because I'm the guy who knows how to get this shit to work.
True.
But anyway, yeah, that will
So
have to
yeah.
be it for tonight's stream. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for hanging out. This has been
Thank
another
you.
BRG Let's Play of not a game. We've been playing some word adventure thing with powered by AI.
Yep. Powered by
Um,
AI.
we'll see you guys probably tomorrow for a painful stream. It is the gonna be the third of the month, which means Abyss Cycle Reset. I'm gonna be
Hmm.
balding and raging tomorrow. But thanks for hanging out. we'll see you guys next time.
See
Same
ya.
bad
Bye.
time.